This is actually my very first time and for the Dawn event, and I found it's fantastic. The environment, the speakers, it's just so inspirational.
You're all here tonight because you care about diversity and inclusion, and this is such an important topic and area across the whole Australian landscape. From politics to business, certainly from society and culture.
One thing that is really important in my life has been in my life is working around gender, which I've done really probably for 50 years. And during that time, I realised that, and I lived in the States for some of that time, in the US they did race first and gender came second. We've tended to do gender first here, and race, cultural background, age, disability, all the other things that add up to the rich tapestry of people who want to come to work every day, want to contribute to their society, that they are seeking pathways to be able to be good citizens, to be responsible, to be educated, and it isn't easy.
Well, I think the changes need to be people very, very focused on employing the right people and engaging the right people, whether they're in teams that we actually build, they're in virtual teams that we work with, to actually get that diversity of thought in, to get and I think about diversity in terms of gender is one. I think about it in terms of cultural diversity, age, experiential diversity. There are any number of different types of diversity there, and every team I've ever worked with or built has been so much richer by having that diversity.
I must say I'm skeptical about how especially topic around diversity and to quantify that. I think it's important to look at different elements of, having a set target or quota, it kind of might cloud our judgment on what elements of diversity or what elements of differences we can use.
So when we innovate, one of the things we do very clearly is we innovate with teams of people who all look and sound and come from different places. And so we're doing things like when we look at graduates, maybe we bring people in who haven't graduated. Because who knows where their life path has taken them? Who knows why they dropped out of university?
And maybe one day they will. And they'll do it from a work experience base.
Exactly right.
Because that's why the rules permit that, for you to
Yep.
go to university from a work experience base. And that you just do things differently.
It's good to see that we are progressing towards diversity and progressing towards incorporating the whole world as as one big unit, progressing towards growing as one big unit. So multiculturalism, diversity, absolutely spot on, right for the age, right for the time.